Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of our Rimworld playthrough. And at the moment, we're still going to be cooped up indoors because we are stuck pretty much where we are as a result of this toxic fallout, which has been going for almost 5 days now. But once we get out of said toxic fallout, what I probably want to do is finish off doing these two kill zones, and then I'll probably make another one here, like a smaller one, but we'll see. To be honest, I'm mainly doing it just because I can. It's by no means the best strategy. A better strategy would have been to design the base a bit more friendly, in a bit more of a friendly way, so that I could actually, well, basically I didn't need to do that. Ooh. So we've got a pirate ship that's passed by. Did we want any of these people? You're optimist, and you're ugly. You're good at shooting, but that's about it. Lilith. I wanted to try and recruit Lilith, didn't I? Because Lilith can't do dumb labor, though, so maybe that's not such a good thing. Mel is lazy, and a night owl can't do dumb labor. Guess who's being sold? Right, let's go to deal with these pirates. So let's sell all of them. And amazingly, they do not actually have anyone to sell to me, do they? That surprises me. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff that was worn by dead people. As nobody else probably wants it. We'll get rid of frag grenades. Because I don't want to use those. Because if I use those, I will almost certainly blow myself up. What else do we want? Do they have any guns to sell? They're really a bit crappy pirate merchants, aren't they? They don't have any people to sell. That's literally the point in them. Okay. Okay. They do not have stuff to cover this thing. So let's... Oh no, we don't want to trade the awful assault rifle. I mean, it is still assault rifle. They got enough for that? Let's get rid of some of this more expensive stuff. How much short are we? A little bit. Tell you what, let's get rid of these frag grenades and stuff like that. And we'll just buy... I mean, we could buy some beer, maybe. Let's do that until we go down to the amount they actually have. There we go. That's fine. 24 beers. Ta-da! And with that, we now have freed up our prison for some new inmates to join. Right, we got idle con lists, which means we probably need to give people stuff to do. Oh, of course, no, it's because they're stuck inside, isn't it? That's not ideal, is it? I'll tell you what. Can we build that deep drill? No, we need 100 steel. Well, that's really annoying. We've got 98. So we are so close, but yet so far. There genuinely is not a great deal we can do. Okay. Let's swap all over these to granite. Have we... Oh, I've disabled all of those, haven't I? That's not great. Looks like we're pretty much stuck here, not really doing a great deal. Until this toxic fallout ends. I was going to maybe seal in some of this stuff just to sort of protect any raiders that come in. Stops them from getting... Ooh, got shield bout. Stops them from coming too far into our base should they actually break past the initial defenses. Right, let's get component assembly. Lovely. I suppose what we could do is put a floor in. How much cloth have we got? 313. Let's put in some blue carpeting. Oh, we don't have enough. How many tiles? We got loads of granite tiles. That's not really on, is it? Okay, never mind. We don't have enough cloth to waste, really, on making that room look nice and pretty. Huh. Sam's sniper is binging on alcohol. Is he drunk? Okay, why is somebody gone and... How's their toxic build-up? Anyone else? So the toxic build-up's fine for the moment. So what I'm going to do is just put them on home for the second, which means that they should be able to go and grab some of this stuff and bring it in. I didn't realize it landed over here. I thought they'd been able to pick it up already. Plus it'll allow them to maybe do one or two other small things, like hauling some bits and pieces. Is Sam still getting drunk? Nope. Not thus far. Seems to be okay. Or maybe he is. There we go, he's going for another beer. He's going for a beer. Oh, is he going for another one? Yes, he is. Sam needs to go and calm himself, I feel. Oh, I can't stop him. That's a little bit annoying. Let's haul that. Just maybe try and get it away from him. And haul the silver as well. And... oh no, don't trigger that, please. That'll go badly. I didn't even know you can manually trigger those. You would hope that they'd sort of trigger themselves, given that's literally the reason for their existence. Oh dear. Something small died there. Something must... a cat. Very bizarre. Right, yeah, let's collect all of this stuff while we can. We obviously have to try and avoid getting toxic buildup. So we'll keep an eye on this, and if it gets too high, what I'll do is put people in, bring people back inside. It's really just so they can actually go out and grab a few things and move a few things as necessary. Right, so... or should we wait until the end of today? Maybe. Yeah, let's wait until the end of the day. Is Sam still drunk? He's got an small alcohol tolerance. And he's still tipsy. So he went and got pretty drunk. And now our drunk cook is cooking. So that's probably not good. He's either going to make great food, bad food, or set the place on fire. Right, I'm going to make sure everyone's back inside now. Just because I don't want to take the chance, essentially. Don't want anyone getting any higher toxic fallout than they really should. On the upside, though, somebody got to make some granite chunks. Ooh, solar flare. That's not good. Some granite blocks, sorry, not granite chunks. Definitely, I think we need to try and enclose this base a bit more. Make it a bit more... make it a bit more enclosed. Then people can go and wherever they want, do whatever they want, you know, without any issues. So maybe we expand roof area to there. Obviously, we can't do it everywhere because, well, there's the, what's it called over there? The solar panels. We don't want to block those off. Right, solar flare has ended. I wonder if we could, I mean, we could probably use this. I don't know, do we use this silver to try and cozy up to other people, maybe? How's Bishop doing? Are any of these people traders? They're neutral. Okay, you can request different types of caravans from them. Let's do that. They're still neutral, apparently, which sucks a little bit. Let's try that. Let's get them nice and happy with us. I'm surprised that none of them became, like, friendly, even after giving them that much stuff. It's a little bit annoying. Come on, Toxic Fallout, you last 7 days now. I wonder what the longest they could actually last is. Like, what the actual maximum for them is. On the upside, I guess, at least we're going through all of our food that we had. Like, freeing up some space in our freezer. Right, what's a way that I can get people to do stuff? Do I need any clothes for anyone? Let's make... Nobody's got tattered... Bishop's got some tattered clothes. What clothes has Bishop got? He's actually not too bad. He's just got really poor quality clothes. That being the difference. Electric smithy... I don't want to make any of those. Don't want to make any of those. What does a charge rifle even need? 20 steel, 40 plasteel, 7 components. Maybe not. Sniper rifle, that would be useful. 60 steel, 8 components. We don't really have the components. We need to get up the mining things. That's what we would be quite good. Oh, what? Karen had a heart attack. My dog had a heart attack. Somebody look after her. Oh, Shog's attending to Karen. Oh no! The dog died. The dog died of a heart attack. That's probably not nice. Oh, that's sad. I suppose let's build a... Where is it? Where are they? Sarcophagus. Let's build... Where do we want to build it? Let's build a few here. Yeah, there's enough there. Can anyone actually get to those? Let's make everyone back to their home area. Because I imagine the toxic fall build-up they had probably has gone down again now. Yeah, for some people it has. I still don't think it's particularly high, though. What about Shog? Let's have a look at Shog. How's Shog's health doing? Ooh, okay. Moderate. Because I know that it can cause... quite long-term damage. Can anyone bury... No empty grave configured to store it. Okay. Right, so let's grab you... Say you can have... Where's dog? Why is it not letting me have... Why wouldn't it let me have dog corpses? Oh, unless it's under... yeah, Labrador Retriever corpse. Bury Karen. Give Karen a decent burial. Right, now we're on to shipbuilding. Right, and I want all of them to go back in now, because I think all of them were starting to get fairly high levels of toxic buildup. You've got minor. Shog had moderate. 43. Okay, yeah, I don't want them to go any higher, really. That should all be good, though. Right, everyone's back in. Lovely. This does really need to end, though. It's not exactly the nicest or the most entertaining, is it? Oh, and then we get a blight, which is really nice. How much rice is there? 80. Okay, that's not a huge amount anyway. So all of our crops have died on top of that, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, but, you know, there you go. I'm going to make some pemmican, I think. And I'm going to make that. Sure, you can make it out of any meat. I don't particularly care. I want you to make 200. And... oh, no. I did that wrong. I reset it. There we go. And I want you to do until you have X. And then I want... ah, damn it. 250. There we go. 200. Pause when satisfied. Unpause at 50. Sure. There we go. Because pemmican will be good, because if we do start ever getting low on food, to have that sat aside will be pretty handy. So what are these shit? I've never researched these shit parts again. So I think these are essentially like if you want to end the game, I imagine. Like sending off people in the ship, but I almost certainly do not want to do that. So I would imagine that we could deconstruct all of these, can't we? A group of tribes people. So they're coming from up here, so I will let's unrestrict everyone. Who's our non-combatants? You are. So it's Veer, Gant, and Shog. So everyone apart from oh no. Let's just do it. There we go. That should be fine. Right. So one of you can flick the power switch and then come back over here. Heavy SMG, you can go there. Bolt action, you can go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Lovely. Where are all these raiders? Okay, they're up there for the moment. I'm thinking... excuse me. I'm thinking I probably want to build a little roof area there. I'm just going to build this roof area because it'll stop me from getting more toxic buildup. Yeah, there we go. Right. Oh wow, they scarpered, didn't they? Right, who's one of our jailers? I think it's... or maybe I want Shog to do it. Oh no, who's closer? And AJ. Capture you. So strip both of you. Oh, all of you, sorry. And we can turn that off. Fabulous. Right, you guys clean all of that up and do what you have to. And all is well. Fabulous. Right, what's this person like that we've captured? Teetotaler, ugly. Stats aren't really fabulous. A local squirrel has gone mad. Where's it going to go? Oh, AJ's going for it. Oh, no, he's not. He's burying the other peeps. We probably... Oh, no, we've got enough there, I think. Oh, lovely. Toxic fallout's over. That's fine. I was literally just about to reset them and put them back on their original area for toxic fallout stuff. Right, that's all good. So what do we need to do now? We probably need... First thing I need to do is get some steel, I think. Where's the nearest bit of steel that I could see? There's none there. Wow. There's rather a lot of corpses. Let's get and mine down here, because I can see a fair bit there. I think that's all of it. Work. Who's set for mining? Okay, a few people. But yeah, we need some steel, and then I will get a deep drill set up there. Probably only one deep drill. And then that'll be good, because that'll allow us to get some more steel, which we can then use to build some more guns. I never know whether to build mortars or not, because I never feel they actually are as... you know, terribly useful, because whenever like a siege camp comes, or sappers or whatever they're called, I can't remember. Normally they just pitch up outside of, you know, town somewhere, and they're actually relatively easy to get rid of. So I never tend to worry about them all that much. One thing I'm going to do, I was debating doing this. There you go. Build a wall there. Because that'll force them, rather than stopping there and being able to shoot there and being out of range of these guns, if I force them to come up here, that means they'll have to shoot around this corner, which puts them in, obviously, firing line of here. What do we want to research? Cryosleep caskets, because that's the cheapest one at the moment. Is anyone actually mining? No one's mining. That's probably because there was a blight, and yep, everyone is out here planting stuff and doing bits and pieces. Who is idle? Gant and Ben. Okay, that's probably because Kalen needs to come and do... So what I'm going to do is build some granite walls to shut all of this stuff in, I think. So I'm going to build some doors all over the place. No, I want to build another granite wall there. Yeah, because I'm just going to seal this thing in, this bit in, I think. Oh dear. And that is the advantage of having a lot of people in this situation, is there are a lot of people who could just jump straight to it to put out fires and bits and pieces like that. That reminds me, I probably need to put some fire foam poppers inside my base now, I think. Once I get all this sealed in, what I'll do, I think, is... I need to put some flooring down. I also need to do some lighting. Two things that come to mind. Right, I'll actually maybe start doing the lighting now. It's a little bit dark in a few of these places. Oh yeah, we ran out. It's because we're not making enough electricity for everything, which is probably unsurprising. How's Trosma doing? Actually, what injuries did Trosma get? Because that'll pretty much dictate. Oh, he's fully healed. He lost his right ear and he's got a shattered rib. So actually, he probably got off relatively well. Right, come on. Come on, daytime. There we go. So we're starting to get a bit more electricity. So that says to me we probably need to build some more places. Ooh, Bishop's really good thus far at researching. Right, so we've got a few, we're adding a few lights, so it's brightening up the place a little bit. Let's expand this. So 7 by, what is that? 13. So 7 by 13. Oh, that's really annoying. I should have thought about that. I'll tell you what, for the moment, I'm just going to do it on one side. 7 by 13 by 7. And they'll build that there and there. Lovely. Because what I'm going to do is deconstruct this. No, I want the... Yeah, that's it, the power conduit. Deconstruct all of that. No, not the wall. There we go. Because what I'm going to do is I'll just move this going somewhere else. Actually, no, I probably don't want to deconstruct these bits. Because what I'll do is... let's do that and that with the power switch. There. Lovely. Construction rooms. Of course, we were going to build a drug lab, but all of our harvests have thus far fallen flat on their face, so that's not really gone so well, has it? I'm going to get people to go and haul a bunch of stuff from around the base. Fill up our stores. Shog has named Elephant One Fletch. That's a pretty interesting name. Who got severe illness? Kalen. What's Kalen got? Rest until healed. And you can have that. Shog. Tend Kalen, please. Please do not let Kalen die of a heart attack. Okay, Kalen already burnt through all the other stuff. Okay, so Kalen actually managed to get off relatively unscathed from that. I don't think it actually damaged anything at all. Probably because we actually managed to get the treatment done as fast as possible. So that was a relief. Right, let's build beds. Double beds. That. And we also want some power, or rather some lights. There and there. And we want some power conduits. Let's put that across there. And that across there. Oh, I had no idea that I'm going to have to do this one by one, aren't I? There we go. Woo! There goes timer. Let's just finish this bit off quickly. We've got all of these. Are they all done? Yeah, that's all of them done. Kaelin hasn't had another heart attack, has she? Oh no, that was just the thing left over from last time. Turn off that power switch. Lovely. So what I will do once all this has been done is build another set there. So we've got a few spare bunks. I mean, we've already got one already, but it never hurts to have a few more. But one thing we definitely need to do is go ahead and start mining. Because we have a pretty pitiful amount of stuff at the moment. But as we're not getting any caravans arrive, I think that's really the only thing we can do. Because, you know, what else is there to do? I mean, we don't... I was hoping that we'd get some caravans, like a bulk goods trader or something like that arrived, and we could, you know, spend a lot of money or trade a lot of things to get some steel, but that doesn't seem to have happened. And we also need components, because the thing is with being low on components is all it takes is for one or two things to break down, and then suddenly you're, you know, a bit screwed. So like if I ran out of components and then my coolers broke down, that would obviously be a bit of an issue. I could actually deconstruct that cooler. That might work. Actually, yeah, let's deconstruct that cooler. Because that gives us at least one... Gives us a little bit of steel and one component. Because we definitely do not need that cooler anymore. There we go. Lovely. I should probably say I want steel slag chunks in here as well, because I need to get rid of some of these, to be honest, because they're in the way. Are there any more steel slag chunks? I don't think there are inside the base, at least. Nope, does not look like it. Has anyone... Nobody's even thought about mining yet, so I think what I'm going to have to do is turn up mining as priority. Let's put it all to 2 for some people. So then hopefully they'll all nip out and go mining if nobody else is. No, what's Gant's mining? I just want to make sure that neither of the decent miners are sat behind. Right, is anyone going? Still nobody. Okay. Interesting. The animals... Oh no, I thought for a second there I'd left them on toxic animal. Build up the setup. But it would appear not. What? Frickin' Yorkshire Terriers. Frickin' drunk. I knew it was a mistake to buy that alcohol. These bloody dogs. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll pause it there and end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.